So are you ready for the SHTF moment? And what is the SHTF moment? Well, that depends on who you are, what part of the country you're in, what your bank account look like, what your savings, look like. If you get an eviction notice, that's a SHTF moment. If you don't have food in your house, that's a SHTF moment. So it is going to be different for every single person. So think about what it is you need. Think about what it is you need to do to prepare for that moment, any moment. You'll stock up your home. What would it take? Would it be severe weather? Would it be job loss? Would it be illness? Well, all those things have a potential as long as you're living on this earth. So being prepared is not an option for me. I can't tell anybody what they should not do. What I can say is the SHTF moment for me happened in 2020 when I went to work one day, came home, ate lunch, went back to worked to the end of the day, then got home and we got phone calls saying, you're not coming back to work. That is the SHTF moment that I had. And so many more people are running into that situation now. That was in 2020. But we're still dealing with these moments in 2022. More and more stores are closing each and every day. I have a few videos that's about to come out with places that's closing, which means people are losing their jobs. People are having to try to find another job or try to get unemployment, and maybe they don't qualify for unemployment. So then what? SHTF moment. Prepare before that moment takes place. At the time, I only had maybe 2-3 weeks worth of food. Yeah, I probably could have made it through. But they shut everything down then until they figured out what they needed to do, how they could readjust, make people stand 6 feet apart, yada, yada, yada. If you want to know what it feels like if you've never gone without food and you're like, I am not getting any food anytime soon. It is a feeling that you go through that is unbelievable. Today is day 2 for me with my fasting. I have not had any food with the exception of 4 crackers that I had to take last night because I started feeling bad from taking my medication. Y'all, that's the SHTF moment that people go through every single day. They are not eating so that hopefully their kids can eat. They only have enough food for so many. So I want to make sure my kids eat before I eat. And people are going without food. People are going to work hungry. People are going wherever they're going hungry. That's the SHTF moment. Prepare for it. You get tired. You get a little angry. Well, really, hangry. That's what I'm dealing with right now. Just, get a little frustrated. Not angry, but just a little frustrated quicker than normal. Because I don't have anything in me. I'm drinking water. And I have my detox drink. But so many people are going without, you guys. I'm just here to show you what I see.
I wanted to get it right. Trying to find some balance in my life.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How are my cousins doing today? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the family if you are new. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back. I appreciate each of you for being here. So we're about to go into the Family Dollar. This store I have not gone into. I recorded it yesterday and I didn't do an intro. So this is the intro to it the day after. So I went to this Family Dollar because I had gone to an Asian store looking for something that they didn't even have. Saw the Family Dollar there and said, hey, I've never been in here. Remember, I've only been here like a year, a little over a year. So I went in, and although, well, I'll let you look at it and see, but all I can say is don't take your foot off the brakes. Now, I say don't take your foot off the brakes because I know we can get complacent when things start to look a certain way and you think to yourself, well, it's okay. You know, I don't need to do as much as I've been doing. Don't do that because, I mean, if you need to take a break, yeah, sure, take a break. But don't take too long of a break because the prices are continuing to go up. More and more stores are finding a way to get a little bit of a sale out there because they have extra inventory. But once that inventory is gone or starts to shrink down enough where they can have room in the back in the warehouse to store that stuff, those sales are going to go away and prices are going to continue to climb and people aren't going to be able to afford many of the items that are on the shelves right now. Egg prices, for one, are still going up. I don't know if all Costco's have limits on their eggs, but the one particular Costco that I went to, they did have limits on their eggs. And the prices of eggs in regular stores, you know, regular grocery stores, they're high. I mean, 6 eggs for $3, almost $4 for 6 eggs. Milk prices are starting to go up as well, and especially if you go to like these stores like this, the Family Dollar or Dollar General, because those are like corner stores, and corner stores are always expensive. At least even when I was a little girl, you'd pay more for milk than you would at a regular store, where you could get milk, a gallon of milk for $1.50 probably. I'm telling my age, Lord. And now, no, you're not going to get that. So continue to prep, stock up as much as you possibly can. Take advantage of the fact that gas prices, they're still up, but they've come down a little bit. So take advantage of those extra pennies that you're saving from that and maybe, you know, throw them in a jar or something and save them up, cash them out, and go to the store and get your preps that way. I don't know. I'm just thinking of ways that you could, you know, get extra food in your house, because you never know when you have a loved one that might need to come and stay with you for a little while, and they're not prepared, obviously. So you want to have things in your home so it's not really taken away from you and your family. So you get a little extra items here and there. It's like not a lot on the shelves. What is going on? And it's not that these stores aren't getting deliveries, because I see them get out, because most times you have maybe 2 cashiers in a store or 2 workers in a store. One's working the register, one's trying to put things out. Or I've seen where it's only been 1 person and they have to stop and do this and do that. I mean, that becomes overwhelming. And this is why you have a lot of labor shortage as well, because you're overworking the ones that are there, are showing up, you know, on the front lines, because COVID is still there. We're just living with it. COVID is still there. And now you have RSV and you have flu season. So these people are risking their lives out here and not being really respected with it, with pay. So you guys, let's go into the store so you can see what I saw yesterday, and let's talk about it in the comments. Tips and ideas as usual, leave them down there. Please, by all means, give this video a thumbs up. If you want to buy me some coffee or whatever, I have a link in there. You can click on that if you want to do that. We're about to go into the Family Dollar. Never been in this store over here. Lots of sales, lots of sales. There's some gaps here in the medicine aisle. Shortages with cleaning supplies. Let's see how they pull these forward so it look like it's full. If we stand over here, you can't really tell. Well, this area looks better than the Dollar General did. They have a better supply of oil for your car. Some gas jugs here. that costs way too much, $17 for 2 gallons. Not gonna have money left over to put gas in the jug. Here's what their toilet paper area looks like. Paper towels. I see a lot of people getting this value tissue here for $1. Better supply of pet food. Cats. Some gaps, but not a lot. It seems like they're getting a better supply of items here than the Dollar General, which this is a Family Dollar. Water here, and then you got the rest over here. But the refrigerated section does not look good at all. This one, I guess, is broken because it's totally empty and no lights are on. And then you have this one down here that's working but still don't have a lot in it. They do have some seasonings over here for $1 as well as $3.85. We have some Jif, and then they have their brand of peanut butter. They do have some jelly and barbecue sauce, gravy, cornbread for 80 cents, which is more than Walmart. Get it for 50 cents. You have some sugar at the bottom. We have some eggs at the bottom, but they are $3 and I think 20 cents. I think that's the price for them. For 12. And they do have cheese over there. Here's the cereal. Milk costs a little more in here. It's $4.05. But just like most corner stores from old days before these kind of stores took over, you would pay more in the neighborhood. So, and it is sitting directly in a neighborhood. So I was going to get these batteries, but I just noticed that they are $5.10. That's more than if they were name brand like Duracell Energizer. I'm not spending $5 for that. I can go to the dollar store and get me some if I want cheap batteries.